Daryk taip, kaip rodo, čia yra lėtai. Ir alkūnės į priekį. Shoulder drops.
Bus kažkoks toks.
Trumpas.
Ai, čia toks.
Viskas, gerai. Falling water, krentantis vandau.
Padarom pusę.
Now the falling water exercise. Imagine the top on the top of your head and breathe in and let the water swish out into your fingertips.
Kas čia iš vis?
Imagine there are holes in the end of your fingertips, especially the fourth and fifth. A few more falling waters. Stand for a minute and observe any sensations.
Dabar stovėk užsimerkus
Your
ir
hands
jausk rankose kažkokius
on
jausmus.
your shoulders or elsewhere.
Pečius ar dar kažkur kitur.
Viskas.
Softening the legs. Atpalaiduoti kojas. Atpalaiduoti
Your legs
savo
really soft. Your knees
pėdas.
soft. Your hips soft. Just do a little movement up and down on the floor, swishing your weight from one foot to the next.
Iš vienos pėdos į kitą svorį perėmė.
And turn it into a little mini jog.
Jep. No?
And now you're ready to just go to the instrument. Use that freedom of movement that you have as you start your practice.
Viskas.
Daily sitting, dabar apie sėdėjimą.
Vis.
Tuoj.
Aš tik pusę padariau.
Čia 18 sekundžių.
Gerai.
Čia tik antras modulis iš 14, tai ne visus tikrai padarysim.
In this practice session, I'll show you a sequence of movements that you could do at the beginning of your practice, which would ensure that you start from a really good sitting posture.
Tuoj apie sėdėjimą pažiūrėsim. Čia atsineš pripėmimą. From standing to sitting.
So let's just start from standing.
Taip
Now,
pripėmimą.
check that your spine is nice and straight. Just bend from here. Bend your knees. And there you are, sitting nicely. Now, check that your spine is nice and straight. Just bend from here.
Ateik atsistok
Bend your knees.
ir
Aš matau.
And there you are, sitting nicely.
check your balance. Čia nepagreitėja nuo to paspaudimo, žinai. Check your balance. Patikrinti savo
Now, check the
balansą.
balance.
Osteokojas ir
Are you sitting, is your weight more on your right side or
Kurioje
on
tavo
your left
pusėje
side?
daugiau svorio dešinėje ar kairėje, kaip
Or is it
jaus?
equally balanced
Ar
between the
vienodai
two?
per vidurį?
If it tends to be more weight on one side, try and reposition it so that
Stenkis,
you're
kad
nicely
centre
balanced.
būtų. Ant dviejų kojų. Check, nespausčiau.
Žinau. Padarom iki šito 8 ir bus gerai.
Gerai. Patikrinti savo
Bėg.
suoliuko
And think about
poziciją
the
dabar.
position of the stool. I suggest that you're a little bit on the edge of the stool,
Šiek tiek ant krašto,
and
bet
that just gives you good freedom of movement around the
tu dar
keys.
artėsi, man atrodo. Tu atsidašus. Patikrinti pilvą. Palauk, negrok dabar žiūrim čia.
So
But
now
do
I
you
want to
think
think
it's
about
a
positioning your pelvis. You can do a few pelvic tilts, which is what we call them in yoga classes, where you just do this movement
Aha, taip.
and then come to a position where you feel that your pelvis and your pelvic bones, your sitting bones, are pointing slightly backwards.
Turi tipo,
Not so much that it becomes tight here, because
kad
you
nebūtų
gain
įtempta nuoga į sveikatą.
feeling.
Aš labai daug šiaudau dabar.
Nieko tokio.
And then from there, you should feel as though your back feels free, loose, you can move in any direction. So you can take both arms out to the extreme if you need to move forward a little bit to do that, that's fine. You can take both arms up to there.
Turi nuo
And so
centro
on.
žodžiu
You
iki
can
čia ir
reach
iki
your
ten.
arms out. You don't want a static sitting posture. You want to feel that you're in a posture
Turi
from which
jausti,
you've got
kad
total freedom of movement.
laisvę judesio turėti kažkaip. Palauk, jis man nereikia dabar, nereikia. Concentrate. Šeši arms.
Now you can do the exercise that I call the swan landing,
Nusileidimas.
and you can do it with me. Just take your hand out to the side, palms up, and then bring it back. And we're going to do it quite a few times. Should be a very broad, powerful movement, just like the movement of a swan's wing.
Čia kaip
It comes
gulbės.
from the center of your back. It's like a flat figure of 8. And by doing it quite a few times, it engages the strong muscles of the shoulders.
Čia dirba pečių raumenys ir nugaras.
And
Tai
then
va,
you
taip
can
ir
just bring your arms back in, keep your chest wide, and bring your arms to the chair, and there you are, nicely positioned.
Nu, šeši va. Puppet on the string. O, geras čia bus. Ustė, nu negrok dabar. Klausom. Puppet on the string. Vėl.
If you're not in a position where you can do that, don't bring your hands up by leading with your thumbs so that you're in this position.
Nekelti nykščių į viršų, o kelti,
So you just imagine
va taip,
that you've got a
kad
string
turi tipo
attached
čia prikabintas koks siūlas, kad tau keltų taip
and that
rankas.
just floats up. You lift it up like a puppet on a string. That's what I call this exercise. And then you float back down,
Ne
and there
nykščių
you are,
viršų.
beautifully aligned and positioned.
Simple parachute touch. Paprastas parašiuto prisilietimas. Penelope Raskill. Introduction.
In this practice session, I'll work with you on some exercises for the parachute touch. It will show you how to play with a beautiful cantabile sound and to keep your wrist and elbow really relaxed as you play. We're going to start by working on single notes. The exercises may seem really simple, but it's worth taking your time to get
Pratimas
just
atrodo
right.
labai paprastas, bet reikia teisingai padaryti. Vieną natą reikia spausti, bet svarbu kaip paspausti. Exercise 1.
We're going to start by doing the parachute in a really broad movement. So I just ask you to just let your arm float up into the sky. Really feel your hands very relaxed as you come up
Jaus, kad
and
atsipalaidavęs
come down again. Do it with your breath. Breathe in,
ir su įkvėpimu.
breathe out. Make sure you're really coming from the shoulder. In,
Iš pečių.
out. In. Now just, you can minimize the movement, do it much smaller,
Mažesnis judesių bus.
until you feel that your arms are just floating
Tik tai, kad
very lightly.
lengvai.
The weight has been taken away by the muscles of your shoulders. Now we're going to try that on just a single note on the
Viena
piano.
nata. Palauk, su kuria pirštu nespaudai? Su
Let the
trečia.
wrist drop too far, but just give it a little bit of give as you come down. And with the left hand. If you find it helps, you can put your thumb behind your third finger.
O, trečia žiūrėk.
That way. If you find your wrist drops too far,
Nereikia, kad labai priešas per daug, nu.
this way. And be careful that you really
Iki čia
sink
tiesiai gali
right
padaryti.
down to the bottom of the keypad. Don't hesitate on the key surface.
1 octave scale.
Now we're going to do a scale going downwards.
C.
Think of the breathing wrist.
Įsivaizduok, kad šita vieta kaip ir kvėpuoja.
Left hand.
Kairė. Minimizuoti judesį, sumažinti judesį.
Nu, kas čia dabar groja?
Now
Paskui.
we'll experiment with some with the movement and then we'll minimize the movement and make it nice small.
Aš tai nežiūrėk.
Nu,
C. Dabar pasakė kitas, kad turi mažesnį judesį, tada buvo labai platus, o dabar mažiukas.
Minimize it.
Ženkliai.
And the best way you can small. And now try doing
O,
a crescendo.
čia
So let's
pažiūrėk.
Dar išgirdau.
Crescendo toksai bababam.
tutorial. And so
Nuo
you're dropping
tyliai,
all the
garsiai,
and
tyliau.
you're just landing a little
Čia yra
bit more
super
firmly as
tyliai,
you do the
biški
crescendo.
tyliai,
We'll do it just a few times.
dar
One just
mažiau
as
tyliai.
a single note on C, the
C.
crescendo.
Susiklausom. Tada dvi natas garsiai.
Now we'll do a scale with a shadow.
Ai, tipo, kad garsėja. Nuo tyliausio iki garsiai.
Notice I don't make any more effort when I'm doing the crescendo because I'm still just using gravity. I'm still using arm weight and the left hand.
Rankos judesį. Čia tiesiog nuo tyliai pradėjau. O. Nuo super tyliai iki garsiau. Nuo natos. Ai. Jo, gali natai. Gali natai. Nu, gerai. Kairė. Nugalėjau, nemanau viską. Ačiū.
Tu viskas.
Ta prasme.
Nu, tai aš paskui nebesulėsiu.
Gerai. Gerai.
Emilė, aš jau galėjau jungslelį.
In this practice session, I will show you how the parachute touch can be
Trečia.
flexible.
Gerai, tada toliau varyk. Nu tai va, užsikit toliau. Aš nežinau, kuris čytina.
Phrasing.
Kur čytina jį. Galim pažiūrėti labai juokingai.